Everyone who gets rich tells the same lie. And it goes like this. You start out with some random guy. He goes out and makes a series of decisions out of a massive matrix of possibilities. He lands on some favorable outcome and then retroactively maps out a narrative to explain how those decisions were crucial to his success. And this really gets me heated because the advice that we get is either so generic that it's common sense or so absurd that it could not have possibly contributed to their success in any meaningful way. Proverbs already tells me that consistency is the key to success. Colossians already tells me that in everything I do, I have to work with my utmost ability. And the reason this gets me angry is that the successful person doesn't really know why they're successful beyond the basic principles that we already know will work because God laid down those principles. And their advice ends up hurting people who assume that any lack of success is because of a deficiency on their end.
The flip side of if you just work hard enough, you can make it, is if you didn't make it, it's because you didn't work hard enough and it's your fault. And I would like you to sit and think very hard before you send that message to young men and young women in our society.
Now, there's a story that put this thing in perspective for me, and I hope this is the last piece of advice you ever have to hear about succeeding. When God was bringing Israel into the promised land, he told them, "The Lord your God has placed the land before you. Go up and take possession of it." But because the people accused God of bringing them out of Egypt to die, he turned his command to fight into a warning to retreat. Israel would eventually decide to fight and lose terribly. And now notice, you have the same level of preparation from the Israelites. You have the same level of opposition in the Canaanites. The only difference is God saying to go or to stay. And I tell the story to point out that what we assume to be luck or personal ingenuity is really just God's providence working in unseen ways. And the influencers and the gurus, they're simply just connecting the dots in hindsight. What does this mean, like practically, right? A few things that came to mind. You still have to work very hard. Like, work is not going away. You have to work. The comparison has to stop. The contentment has to come in because godliness with contentment is great gain. And then I think most importantly is trusting. We have to trust that God can provide. For me, I would like it to be through social media, but